Hello and welcome back to Starfield. We are in Hopetown, owned potentially, or at least the home of HopeTech and a guy named Hope, who created HopeTech, who we have to deal with, and I see absolutely nothing that could go wrong here. This guy seems important.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Trade authority kiosk. Okay, let's see if we can sell some stuff. Sell from both. Okay, they only have like 5,000 bucks, which is pretty much here. Got the glide suit, all that. But here we have a few things, so that can go, that can go. Yep.
Same as usual, except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
This seems to be the Ranger's office. That is HopeTech.
Excuse me.
Sure.
A little desperate here.
What's going on?
Literally nothing until Ron Hope came
All
here.
right, Adela. Deep breath.
What's going on?
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, you wanted to talk to me.
Right. Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed.
Executed?
Or worse.
Okay. Might be willing to help for a price.
I have credits and some other stuff. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Constantly. Something going wrong? Nah, it never happens to me.
Are you serious? Well, it's gone bad for me. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Okay, so what were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
Okay. Well, tell me how I figure into this.
I'm getting to that part. Sorry.
Okay.
A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Okay. Tracker.
A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, bang bang dead or alive bounty hunters?
I see. How am I supposed to deal with the tracker?
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice.
How do they only know your name?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
That's so, and why would I do that?
Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl.
Why is that
Plus
guy just
credits.
standing behind you?
I did
That
mention the
creep.
credits, right?
I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best. This
What's that
slate
dude
has
doing?
everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just
Oh,
stay
boy.
safe. Thank you.
Howdy.
Oh boy. Oh. Let's see. That guy just floating through the bar.
As vital as spaceships are.
Hey,
to the
Ernesto.
I'm new in town.
systems, everything
You
would
look
grind to
like
a
you just
halt
got here too,
under
right?
trade authority.
What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
What are you doing here?
A little of this, a little of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to keep busy.
And who are you?
Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does. Because it's my name and all. And you?
Oh, I'm Captain Fahim. Pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink now.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker,
No way.
and I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
Oh, actually, bounty. Why me?
Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies, meant for orphans, or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the markup.
So, are you going to shoot me here?
Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option.
Can't we come to an arrangement?
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
You got me. I'm very surprised. You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear.
Shoot your way off.
But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Well. Actually, let's talk true here. Della doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You seem like an honorable man. You wouldn't kill an innocent.
I do my best.
You're the one that's said this smells fishy. Trust your gut.
I'm just doing my job.
Come on. You're like an honorable man.
I like to think so.
One turn. Down, you want to do the right thing, and killing me is wrong.
It's not easy. But I don't kill people that don't need killing.
Exactly.
All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
I appreciate it. My name is actually Scylla, and I don't have this shipment.
Whatever you say, Fahim. You almost sound believable.
Oh boy.
One more drink and it's liftoff.
Are we now having like a whole gang of bounty hunters coming after us? Might.
If you need anything, just
Sal
ask for
Rickman.
me. Sal. Looks like another newcomer. Welcome to the pit stop. We have a little bit of everything. What brings you to Hopetown?
Just refueling before the next jump.
The pit stop's a popular place to take a load off while the doc does their business. A word of warning, it can get a little rowdy here. Keep your gun holstered and there won't be any problems.
Okay. Should I be worried?
Hardly. A lot of my patrons just got done with a shift. Throw some of the hard stuff in there, well, fists may fly, but they're good people. So please, don't hurt them too bad.
Okay. I have no plans on making trouble.
Well, you just became my favorite customer. You need anything? We got more than booze here.
Do a lot of visitors come through?
There's almost always a few visitors here for HopeTech. But mainly, it's all us locals trying to get by.
What can you tell me about Hopetown?
People like to grouse, but truth is, Hopetown's the brightest spot on this planet. Deep down, all of us are beyond grateful to Mr. Hope. But the workers work hard and play hard too, so it's best not to drop your guard.
Fair. But what do you really think about Hopetown?
Most people come from hard work on the farms, and HopeTech is light years better than that. But it could be better. Anytime people start getting upset, HopeTech changes things. But it seems to me they're just doing the bare minimum to keep the workers happy.
Sounds about right. Heard any good rumors?
There was a deep hauler said she picked up some sort of distress call in the Charybdis system. Responding to distress calls can be quite lucrative if your ship can handle itself.
Thanks.
Remember, if you're ever in port, come visit the pit stop.
Will do. Okay, let's talk to Fareem again. The real one. She might just trick us.
Excuse
Be a nefarious, evil mastermind.
This can't be happening.
Anything you left out?
I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke.
Let's just run.
Since the tracker's on world, I'm sure he's got eyes on the Markab. It's just too dangerous.
Well, I convinced the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Oh, commerce. The only way the corp will ever let you go is returning their cargo.
You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
Okay. The money. Well, I wonder if we will hear more about that. And security. Well, let's enter HopeTech.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
How are you feeling?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Fair. No trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you.
Oh, you sure did.
You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case.
Okay.
I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Nobody from HopeTech reported the starship theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
That's strange. Well, let's meet with Ron Hope.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
He's on the
It
council.
was pretty funny.
The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope.
Yeah, we were warned to not rile them.
He comes on a little strong,
but
but there's a lot to admire.
Keep an
about
eye
the
on
man.
your valuables.
I'm a wild
Everything you see
card.
around
If you can't protect your
built.
own, you don't belong
Pretty
here.
much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Do whatever I want, Nia. I'm an outlaw.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Yeah. That's the guy I should respect? I don't think so.
Guess I could offer shifts. It'll put payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal.
Uh-oh.
Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory.
Oh yeah, that guy sounds trustworthy.
Look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers.
Bridget
At last.
McDougal.
Ah, Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Oh, Mr. Ron Hope. I'm talking with him while sitting, okay. Get very close
Let's
to him.
get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Yeah. Well, I found your stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I'm aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Now, what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does
course not.
concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Well, you better. Was there anything unique about this stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Okay. Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious.
Definitely.
However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
So, the thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
So why didn't you report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
What was that?
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I'm sure that is what
You've
you're
got a
worried
reputation
about.
for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, that guy
worked
couldn't
hard
sound
to make sure that
more
everyone
sleazy if he tried to.
is well cared for.
I don't want to actively upset him when there's no reason. Like, so far he's just, I mean, he sounds lazy and suspicious and like an asshole, but he hasn't done anything. So there's no reason to be actively hostile towards him, at least in official conversation with him. But I'm also not kissing his ass, so I understand your position.
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle
What's
of
now, Corset?
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report
She looks
that a
badass.
stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
a breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon. Which means
Back to my
I'll get
hometown?
back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
I don't like the
Hey,
pressure
can I
that you
get a
put
word?
on me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sad, can we talk? Very, very suspicious. Everything. What's going on here?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
I was hoping to learn more.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
How tough
I know.
is it to
I
get
know. I spent time on Neon. I know how different it can be.
Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications.
Application list is
Well, we've both got work to do.
I've been trying to get
It
my
was good to
brother
meet you,
a job.
Deputy.
He's got a degree
Thanks
in
again for
social
helping me out
engineering.
up there.
Didn't even score an interview.
What's next for you?
I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up.
Tech's the best
Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout. Guess we could both use a little luck, huh?
Guess so. Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Right. Ooh, 7,000 credits. I like it. And a level up. Give it to me. We could go even further up. The persuasion, which I feel like I want to do. We have the silver tongue. Can we talk
You'd be
to
dust except for the factory.
any of these guys? Corset?
Enjoy your visit to HopeTech.
On Hope?
Do you mind? I'm a very busy man.
See if I can talk to that Brigitte lady.
Pardon.
Oh, there she is.
Those jackasses on Line A are gonna be the death of me.
Talk to you?
You missed the tour?
Here we go.
Yeah, this is where it happens. Listen, I ain't exactly customer-facing, so just go on your way and neither of us will get in trouble.
Fine. How would I get in trouble?
I don't have time for niceties or damned manners. I know one
That's
thing,
fine.
how to ride these blockheads until we make something good.
Well, I prefer the straight scoop instead of marketing bullet point.
You do? Well, I guess we'll see. So here is the factory floor where you get to see me wrangle a bunch of morons into, oh, I don't know, doing their damn job.
You must be the boss then.
No, this is a Ron Hope joint, and you'd be wise to remember that. Mr. Hope built all of this, made this whole area more than some 2-credit agroplot. If you want to ask questions, make it quick. We got a tight delivery coming up.
So you run the floor?
Every rivet, every piece of plating goes through my team. If you've got a HopeTech ship, it means I've crawled through every inch of her at least once.
Okay, so the working conditions seem pretty intense.
This ain't no highfalutin New Atlantis desk job where everyone gets their after bleeding noon tea. This is Polvo. We work for a living. If you think this is tough, you try farming in the tundra. Believe me, these blockheads got it good.
Okay, so what's the deal with Ron Hope?
Polvo was just some nowhere dead-ender until Ron Hope had a dream. Let's build sturdy, dependable ships. No nonsense, none of that damn Tayo glitz and glamour. Just a ship that flies right and will get you where you need going. Ron Hope's a goddamned hero.
Yeah.
Sure, it was a pleasure and all that bullshit to talk with you.
Not very pleasant.
I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks.
Well, let's get out of here. Maybe we look around a little bit more in Hopetown since we're already here anyway. And then I guess we head to Neon. We have another quest in Neon. It's about that meeting the father of that miner lady from Mars. We have had that quest for a while, so...
Finally, that contract's out the door.
Let's get out of here. Who are you? You look important.
Oh, hello.
Bennu St. James.
HopeTech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than space freight.
What's it like being an engineer here?
Oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost effectiveness, and reliability. Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow.
Those
but
little
they
things.
almost always side with the numbers.
What ships have you worked on?
Well, all of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals. Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results. Sure, bye.
Okay. Ooh.
Gravity's a bitch. Don't
Yeah.
let me tell you different.
You just won't need it.
Okay, let's leave. I do want to see if I can look around a little bit more.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Bosses, I want to go to the stars one
Ew,
day.
kids!
Hello?
Good day.
Mr. Sud?
I like it here. Very few rules. People know how to look the other way. And so many strangers coming and going all the time. A good place for business. Do you agree?
A place where people know the value of discretion is always welcome.
Discretion is a trait I highly value. I have a small package that needs delivery to Aquila City. I need someone discreet. Not too many questions.
Okay, so who do you work for?
Does it matter? Truly? I know little about you, you know little about me. This is the way I like it.
If we're going to work together, I need to know who I'm dealing with.
Speak your mind.
Oh, you'd like to help me if you could. Well, this isn't that important to anyone but me. Do you have anything better to do than ride my ass? Oh, you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you.
It reminds me of a joke I heard the other day. Glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Yeah, I hope so.
What? Sorry, I was busy picturing you with a tiny hat on your head. Come on, this isn't that important to anyone but me.
That's probably true. If you must know, let's just say the Trade Authority fully approves of this endeavor. I will say no more than that.
Okay. Is this help you need illegal?
Illegal is a strong word. Here in Hopetown, I have taken care of things. In Aquila City, a much different story. I ask you, should smuggling really be a crime?
Sure, I'm interested.
The package is contraband. If the authorities find it, it will not be good. If your ship has space for special cargo, then getting through security will be much easier. Can you handle a job like this?
So what am I smuggling?
That is a question I cannot answer. And the container is quite secure.
So how do I
In case
smuggle...
you were curious about that as well.
Any advice on smuggling contraband?
Shielded cargo space. Lots of it. Much more than you need. Makes things easier to hide from scans. If you can acquire a signal jammer, those are good too.
Okay. I'm not sure I can smuggle this safely.
If you upgrade your ship with shielded cargo space, come back to me.
Yeah, like, I want to see if I can do that, because that would be interesting for the future as well, if we can...
Just keep it holstered. We'll all get along fine.
Maybe take some smuggling jobs.
Got anything you need to offload? Anything I can help you with?
You modify my ship. So signal jammer and shielded cargo space we need. Ship builder. Add. Cargo. Space. Those are cockpits, dockers, engines, fuel tanks, gear. Drives, habs, reactors, shields, generator, and shield generator, structural, thrust, weapons, base, cargo. Few things. And there was also signal jammers. Talked about. Yeah, I don't think we have anything for that. At least not at the moment. But
workers like to play hard here.
look
They deserve it.
for that. Maybe at different spaceports. Keep an eye on that. Back. I'll check out the Ranger's office at least.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Okay.
Yes, what? Sure, we get the occasional
Anything
bar
new
fight,
from
but it's usually
anything
pretty
else that we
quiet.
can talk with
Folks
Mia
from
about?
all over the Freestar
Is there
Collective
any
come
friction
here
between the
looking for work.
Rangers and big companies like HopeTech?
Not usually. Local security handles most of their issues. Every once in a while, though, we need access to sensitive information as part of our work. Badge or not, some folks aren't fond of letting us poke around in their books and personnel files. Honestly, though, it's not that common. Most people are willing to work with us because they know it's in everyone's best interest.
What's the division of responsibility between you and the local security?
Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local security's job. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective, so we deal with problems that span multiple worlds. Smuggling rings, escaped convicts, pirates preying on shipping. Those are the kind of things we handle. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. It lets us cast a wide net.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so let me quickly look. So we have two things that now lead to Neo. We have Return to the Lodge, talk to Vladimir, and these kind of random things. Not random, but smaller things. That is also on the activities. Just call. That's the tree guy, New Atlantis. We can do that when we return to the lodge, probably. Not sure who Mitch Benjamin is. Speak to the Deimos psychologist. Speak with Layla. Not sure where those are. So Hurst the note. Oh, that's Hurst knows that's the governor guy from Mars. We can rat him out, which I'm kind of inclined to do so. That is in Sidonia. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. I thought it was on a different planet initially. So that's why I didn't do it immediately, but it's there.
All the soldiers around here. Bad place to start trouble.
I'm not trying to start trouble. For now.
I'd hate to live my whole life in a bubble. We still haven't really tamed Mars.
But this was about the governor. That the governor had an affair, and we were supposed to find the ship, and then found the body of the lady that he had an affair with, and he was trying to hide it all. Asked us to destroy the ship.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help.
How do we get there? Yeah. Oh.
Heck of a day, isn't
The
it?
UC Exchange
Okay.
is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them.
Okay. Hey, I'm stuck. Okay.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him.
That's pretty
But
big.
if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
So first, Red Devils, what's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
Okay, a little bit salty. You seem like a military guy. Did you serve?
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander, but they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Sidonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days.
Do you ever think about starting up the Red Devils again?
All the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program.
Interesting. What can you tell me about the city?
It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
So Governor Hearst has been involved in criminal activities.
That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities?
Yes, I have a note he sent to known pirates which details his crimes.
Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hearst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
That's it. So.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down. Seek your local marine recruiter.
Guess so. Well, let's see if there's. Is there any other kind of like loose ends that we can tap on? What's that? Who's Layla? Where is that? Also in Sidonia. Okay. We picked it up at the same time. Talk to Layla.
Not many places older than Aquila. This.
How do I get there?
Peace be with you.
I swear, that warning.
I swear. It's this way.
We thought we had struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep water deposit. That would have been wild.
Layla! For some reason, I have here my quest
Didn't
log.
think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Well, maybe not, but I did help Trevor get that fancy new mining equipment for you.
Ah, okay, so that was you, huh? That's great. I was just saying how much better the new stuff is. Works like a dream. Thanks. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, Our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements.
Okay.
Of course. If you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
Right, that's what it was about, the heart of Mars. Have you been here in Sidonia long?
This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an iced planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Okay. I got any good mining tips?
Very funny. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog, but we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag.
I think Hank's the guy that we killed. No one sent me. What if it was Hank? Awkward, given the circumstances.
A little. Look, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but Hank was a special kind of jerk. But it does sound like the sort of thing he would ask someone to do for him since he was so self-conscious about his own performance. Oh well, sometimes the trash takes itself out, I guess.
There's no love lost. So you, program Gnome?
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever.
That's the
He's also
robot
been
guy.
broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it.
Oh yeah, he told us a joke,
Or
yeah.
At least that's what they say.
It's a red eyes. Why would you want to turn your eyes red?
Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes?
That's fair.
It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know your hot stuff when you got red eyes.
The UC guy that we just talked to had red
people who
eyes.
don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings.
So you mentioned something about the heart of Mars. I'd like to know more.
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return, and every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
Okay. So, why haven't you tried to claim the heart of Mars?
Fair question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. And frankly, I don't need the money. So, I don't really feel the need to involve
Can't relate
myself
to
with the
that.
prospect of a potentially deadly cursed chunk of titanium.
So why is it called Heart of Mars?
Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough.
Yeah. So, cursed ore. Are you pulling my leg?
What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here.
Also kind of far-fetched, but I'm willing to check it out.
I know cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed, but it's probably still dangerous out there, so be careful. I'll give you location of the cave. Good luck.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
I'm the heart of Mars. Okay, then we also had, and I wonder if it's also here because it was activities. Talk to the Demas psychologist. Since we were on that Demas station or Demas station, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
It's such a generic beer.
There's nothing like seeing old Sol coming through the big window in the morning.
Okay, let's go up. Yes, it looks like that psychologist is here in Sidonia, so... Might as well talk to them.
We have the tech to
Oh, it's one of those ladies then. Okay.
God damn it! Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That wasn't directed at you at all. I'm just really stressed out at the moment. You're fine. Actually, maybe you can help me?
What's going on?
I'm aware of what you did for Trevor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to Peter.
That's good.
I feel like I can trust you.
Otherwise I would have to kill you.
I'm Gilly. I'm a psychologist working for Deimos, and I've been utterly swamped with work lately, trying to make a deadline. I could use a hand tracking down some of our employees and delivering psychological questionnaires to them.
If you trust the UC to do a psych evaluation, then you're really in trouble.
So why does Deimos need to do psychological evaluation on its employees?
It's not as sinister as you think. Basically, Deimos invests heavily in its employees and operations. In order to protect those investments, I was hired to perform periodic psychological evaluations. The company wants to identify potential erratic behavior
sounds pretty
patterns
shady.
that might jeopardize the company's investments, and work with their employees to correct them.
Well, it does sound pretty easy. But just overwhelmed with work, or is there something else?
It's a lot of personal stuff. I'm not going to get into it with someone I just met.
Maybe you need a psychological evaluation.
I could really use a hand.
Well, it sounds pretty easy.
You can? Oh, wow, thanks. I don't even know who I've got left in the stack, but take a look at the names and track them down. When they've all filled out the forms, just bring them back to me and I'll go through them. Just tell them you're assisting Gilly. Oh, and don't read what they write down. It's supposed to be confidential. Thanks again.
Oh, definitely. Fiona Hawks, Andres Jansen.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know...
Oops. No! Don't give me the map. I
Always something to do
want
around
to
here.
track the thing.
Shut down.
Oh, here, Leona Hawks, right next to me.
It's not easy coordinating corporate efforts between the Star Yard and here.
Star Yard? So Gilly wants you to fill out these questions.
A psychological evaluation? Are you kidding me? Gilly, I'm the one who ordered this program in the first place. Do I really need to go through with this?
I'm well aware, but you are an employee and it is company policy that everyone gets one.
Okay, fine. Let me have it. Okay, this isn't so bad. Easy. Yep. You really want to know that? Huh? Okay. And done.
Nice.
There you go. Remind me to make myself and the other execs exempt from these in the future. We wouldn't be where we are if we were a liability.
Just bring back the completed evaluation forms when they're done.
Oh yeah, like I'll just go pee real quick and look at the evaluations. There you go. Please answer questions as honestly and completely as possible. Have you had any recent changes to your medical history? That's that thing I talked to you about, Gilly. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your current job satisfaction? 10! This is still a wonderful employer, okay? Have you at any time in the last 3 months experienced periods of abnormal anxiety, anger, sleeplessness, or irritability Nope. Have you had any thoughts of harming yourself? Never. How would you describe your current work-life balance? Good. I come in, do my work, go to social engagements with my coworkers, then go home and spend time with my husband. Work is not too stressful, nor does it get in the way of my home life. Must be nice to be an executive. Do you have any unusual concerns about your coworkers? I wish Tia would be a little more enthusiastic about her job, but she does a great job with everything on her plate, so it's a minor concern at best. Hey, let's bring some shade at Tia. Okay, these are not filled out. Got our little poop. Who's Tia? I think is that the third one here? Yeah, Tia Wu. Can we snitch?
I think you and I both know you're not on the payroll anymore. Anyway.
Let's find the other two. Let's go first here. The residential area.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but... Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock?
On the other side. So the executive seems to live a wonderful life. Let's see how the normal, good working class people.
Whoa, hold on there.
Do.
Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training.
Oh, he has red eyes. Well, actually, it's okay. I've done mining before with Argos. I know how to be safe.
Oh, Argos. Didn't know anyone actually survived their operations. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know Argos. They're good people. Their safety record's actually pretty good. They stand to beef up their security, I hear. But that's neither here nor there. I'm Salmond. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmond.
Salmond, got it. There.
I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here knows these mines better than I do.
Awesome. Well, actually, someone was telling me about the Heart of Mars. What do you know about it?
All I know is that it's bad news. And if you go out looking for it, you're gonna have a bad time. Seriously, just trust me on this one. Forget you heard anything about it and move on. It's not worth your trouble.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much. Been mining this rock for longer than anyone. Going on 30 years now. And before you ask, I don't talk about my life before that.
Okay. So, you have a dark secret past?
Look, normally I wouldn't tell anyone. But I heard from Trevor how you
That's cool that it actually has an impact on these dialogues.
The short answer is that I was a troubled kid. I stole. I accidentally got someone killed. I went to jail for a while. Then came out all reformed.
Okay.
Most of the other miners have no idea. And I'd like to keep it that way. And it's fun to hear what kind of crazy theories they come up with. Like, did you know I was a spy sent by House Varun to steal secrets from Deimos? Ridiculous stuff like that.
It is really cool that, like, us helping Trevor has an impact on these dialogues, because that, I feel like, always has been a little bit of an issue with some of the Bethesda games, mainly Fallout and Skyrim and the other Elder Scrolls, where you do your stuff, you do all these missions, and the missions are cool and all, but then you...
Hey, something going on?
Yeah, like, I'm talking to people here. Excuse me, please. But, like, you help a faction, for example, and do, like, a big thing, but then also nobody really then, like, picks up from there, and it doesn't really have an impact beyond the mission that you're in. And it's cool that that this opens up a little more dialogue options or maybe some additional information. You ever think about retirement?
Yeah, I get it. I'm old. To answer your question, though, no. This is the life for me, and I'm gonna do it until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. Whichever comes first.
Sorry to bother you, but Gilly needs this questionnaire filled out.
Sure, hand it here. Let's see. No. 10. No. No. Good. No. And there it is. Is that it?
That was fast.
When you've been here as long as I have, you don't really have much more to say. This is just procedure to make the suits happy. They know I'm good. Anyway, see you around.
Alright. Nice to get to know you. Let's have a look at his evaluation, because obviously. No changes in medical history, super satisfaction, no anxiety, no harming himself, good work-life balance, no unusual concerns. Fair enough. Andres Jansen. Let's see.
Hey there. You a new hire? I thought all our positions were full.
Actually, I'm helping Gilly from corporate with something.
Oh? Interesting. Usually she comes down here herself if she needs something.
Kind of looks like Kimber
I'm glad
Slice.
she's finally got an assistant. Anyway, I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something else I can help you with?
Well, yeah, Mars is pretty harsh. How's the mining pay compared to other places?
Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire early if I wanted to, and do something else with my life.
Okay, that's good.
Still not sure that's what I want yet, though.
Fair.
Other operations? I'd probably have to put in another 10, 15 years to get to where I am today. Deimos seems to prioritize its employees, which is a nice change of pace from the industry.
Okay, that's good. So you're thinking of retiring?
Just for mining, not work entirely. I think about it every time my contract comes up. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance, but it's hard watching my kid grow up without me. And it's not easy on his mom either. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well, and I want to earn enough so that my kid never has to do what I did to make ends meet.
That's good, good motivation. I mean, yeah, you've got to make whatever choice is best for you. I mean, it can go either way, and I have to know what is the best balance for your family, so I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna take some real soul searching to figure it out.
It's a tough
I have
decision.
a feeling it's gonna be one of those cases where whatever I choose, it'll be the right decision, and yet the wrong decision all at once. Time will tell.
Been doing this for a while?
About 15 years now. It's good work, good money. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. They live well, but I hardly see them. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I let my contract renewal lapse and I finally retire.
Yeah, maybe. Have you heard of this Heart of Mars thing?
Heart of Mars? Oh, you best not get mixed up in that. I'm not gonna stop you, but don't tell me I didn't try to warn you. Nothing good can come of it.
Fair. Definitely sounds like it. Gilly wanted me to get you to fill out this questionnaire.
Oh, is it that time already? Sure. It'll only take a moment. Let's see. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, no. That question again? Well, all right. Okay, that should do it. Here you go. Tell her I said hi, will you?
All right. Awesome. Obviously, have a look at it. Colonoscopy removed polyps. Recently diagnosed with IBS. And job satisfaction 9, okay. Some sleeplessness, but only due to noisy bunkmates. That's fair. Nothing outside of reprimanding said noisy bunkmates. How would you describe the current workload? Pretty good. We just got those extra vacation days, so that allows me to spend more time with my wife and kids back home. Thanks to corporate for making that possible. Do you have any unusual concerns about your co-workers? Not really. I would have said something about Hank, but seems that's no longer a problem. Also very cool that that is included there as well. A little bit worried about his answers though. Like, obviously from my perspective I don't have any issues with it, but
Sit down,
I'm a little bit worried it might be, or it could be at least, misconstrued by some corporate fuckheads. That's the official term. Let's return to Gilly. Whee!
These evaluations have definitely saved us some trouble in the past.
Another long day.
You've got all those forms filled out and returned? Anyone give you any trouble? Other than Leona?
I heard that.
Does this mean I work for Damus now? Do I need to fill one out?
No. You're just a nice person who agreed to help someone in need during a bad situation. This is a one-time thing. Technically, you're not even supposed to do that. But honestly, we're all overworked up here, and you can't really do any damage. So, hey.
Fair. Nope, just like I thought. It was easy.
Glad to hear it. And thanks once again. I don't usually ask random people to do my work. This is a special case due to the circumstances, but you really came through for me. Here's a little something to compensate you for your time.
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
All right, very nice.
Hey, I heard a rumor that you're the one who made the new equipment possible.
Yeah, you're welcome. Actually, what are these? Mission board? Bounty clearance. I want to check in with the governor. Something happened now that we handed in that evidence.
How's it going? Can I help you?
Well, that's the trade authority guy. Might as well check if I can sell some stuff.
Welcome to the cool. That's what we
sell, actually. Weapon. Oh, I still wanted to equip that one. Good. Arrow. No. Cancel. Mines. Use mines anyway. Keep the grenades. Mine. Buy. Oh, actually. Tombstone. But we weren't able to sell all of it. Need to remember to pick that up. Buy. Do we have digipicks? Yeah. Let's buy them. Resources: cobalt, lithium, plutonium. Not a good chunk of money, but spent quite a bit for one map pack. That's it. Let's buy it. Thanks. Oh, this one seems to be good. Not really using the boost pack yet. I think I need to level up in that one thing. One is pretty good, but expensive. Ammo. Now that is a... Ooh, let me see actually what I need. 27 caliber. 7.5. 43 Ultra Mag. $27. Okay. 43 Ultra Mag. 7.5. They don't have that. Right. Good stuff.
Yo, stay good out there.
Yo. Wait, wasn't the... The governor, okay.
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long...
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
Hands. I do, it's urgent.
Oh my. In that case, please go right ahead. He's not busy at the moment.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's Grandma in space. Well, Mr. Hurst.
I tell you, I couldn't be prouder than to govern you. Enjoy Sidonia.
Maybe it'll take some time for there to be an update, but yeah, I think this is a good time to take a break, and then next time, I think I'd either go to Neon, or maybe we go first back to New Atlantis to go to the lodge and deliver another artifact. We'll see. Kind of depends on how I feel, or maybe something else gets in the way. That can always happen. Thank you all for watching today's episode, though. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Starfield very soon. Until then, have a great time.